So VTP version 3 needs a primary server. See, I don't have a primary server now. If you go and check on any switch, there is no primary server. Show VTP status. It says the primary server is unknown. Only a primary server will allow you to create, not a simple server. In version 2, a server will allow, any server will allow you to create VLANs. But for now, security reason, they say don't worry about client, no need to go to client, but you need a primary server. You see, show VTP status. When there is no primary server, you cannot create. See, I'm going to create VLAN. VLAN 400. It won't allow you. It says you don't have a primary server. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to make this device as primary. If you want to make a device as a primary, you should know the password. See how controlled it is. Version 3 is really safe. I'm going to say VTP. See where I am doing. I'm not doing in the global configuration mode. I'm doing in the privilege mode. VTP server. Sorry, VTP version 3 server. VTP version 3. VTP version. Forget about version command. VTP server. VTP primary, yeah, just primary. VTP primary. So I'm making this switch as primary. If I would have configured the password earlier, it will ask me the password, only then it will make this as primary. This takes a while. Now, when this becomes primary, all other switches will also know it. So it was checking for conflict. There is no conflict found. Do you want to continue? Yes, I say. It accepted. Now I can see. This is the MAC address of the primary device. It will go to every switch now. Earlier, switch 1 was not knowing about primary. Now it has learned primary. You see now. It has the MAC address of the third switch. Every switch knows who is primary now. So only on the primary switch we can configure VLANs. I'm going to say VTP password Cisco 123 hidden or secret. VTP secret, okay, 32 character I cannot do it, so let us make hidden. Hidden is also safe. Setting VTP password. I'm going to put the same thing on the other two devices. We have to use this feature. It is good. Okay, now once again I'm going to make this switch as server primary. See, it is asking to enter the password. This is why you should always go with the password. Only a primary will allow you to create or delete. See, without knowing this password, no one can delete or create. Whereas in version 2, if someone switches from client mode to server mode, they can easily delete a VLAN. Not really safe. That client mode was not really safe. Anyone can change the client mode to server mode at any time. But in VTP version 3, to become a primary, you need to know the password. Password is Cisco 123. I typed. takes a while, it will come. Yep, now I can create VLAN 555 name 5555. Let's go and verify on the other switches. Show VLAN brief. I should see 555. Sorry, still not at go. Why? Did I create? I did. Show VLAN brief. I have created 555. Let me check it on switch 2. Show VLAN brief. Yeah, here it is. There, 555. What about switch 1? Earlier we were having transfer mode here. Oh, it has come. It took some time, but it has come. See, you cannot delete anywhere you want. If you say no VLAN 555, it won't allow. It says it's not a primary device. Only a primary device can do. Now I'm going to switch 3 and I'll delete no VLAN 555. Because it's a primary device, it allows me. Now that gets deleted everywhere. See, gone. So we'll see again one more time version 3 along with private VLAN in our next class, because there is some connection between the private VLAN and this version 3 VTP. Only when you have version 3 VTP, private VLAN is possible. Any questions?